waiting long?
No.
I just thought it better not to call for you today at school after what you said yesterday. And you're quite right. In the end, it's up to you. If you want to bunk off, as you call it.
Yeah, well, it certainly is mine, but it's not a box. It's the top of my kitchen scales.
I think what happened about the dolls is that they did a swap and Jessica didn't realise.
Oh. Well, look, if you want to come in, I'll have a hunt round.
You see, it's the one she pretends is the mummy. No ordinary doll.
What?
Well, they're brightening up the room. Almost Moorish. Sorry.
Excuse me a minute, please. Lenny! Frank!
Chrissy, I can come back any time.
That's all right.
Mrs. Rogers, did Frank get all of you at work?
No.
Oh, we're supposed to ring you.
Look, what is all this, Lenny?
Oh, acros, Mrs. Rogers. They just hold the ceiling up.
Hold up.
Support.
Well, they also mark the ceiling, Lenny. And they most certainly mark the floor. And this is a new carpet down here.
Chrissy, I'll come back later on. You'll have had a chance to talk to Katie by then about the doll.
A doll?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, but I found a doll in the bathroom pushed down the hole.
Push down the hole.
Well, hidden, I'd say. I rescued her. Hang on, she's just up on the landing.
Why would Katie want to hide a doll?
Well, we don't know if it's the same one.
Honestly, as if I didn't have enough.
Chrissy, it's not an emergency. Your ceiling falling down on you is.
Oh, no. You said Jess was upset. She'll expect to find it when she comes home.
I've got an hour's grace. She's out with my father and Caroline.
Here we go. Identifier.
Yes, that's the one.
She's a bit filthy.
Look, let me give her a sponge down. It's the least I could do.
Oh, she won't mind.
Oh, she will. I know it's none of my business, but I've got 3 daughters of my own, so I know.
You're an expert on everything, aren't you, Lenny?
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
Vehicle maintenance, parenting, but not on dry rot, I'm afraid. I'll just see my friend out to the door now, and I'll have a word with you when I get back. So if you could just pack up your things, please.
Yeah, but I arranged with Frank.
I'm sorry, he didn't pass that on to me. So if you could pack up your things, ready to go.
So it's all right if I keep it?
Yes.
Ralph was turning out a delightful companion and something guide.
And a fateful guide.
A fateful guide.
Oh, faithful. It must be faithful. Of course, if she does come back.
What's her name?
Lana, Mrs. Costello. You met her, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We don't get many cards.
I've done you a picture, though. I started it in maths when I was bored. And I did all the boards at dinner time.
That's lovely, thank you.
I played you up a bit yesterday. I got upset because my dad was here.
Well, I think this is charming. I'll find somewhere to put it later.
It looks like you, doesn't it? Well, see, there's me and our Gary. And my dad. Sort of like me family. All together on one page.
You weren't very nice to your father yesterday. Did he punish you a lot when you were small?
Well, it was bad. Suppose he had to, didn't he? No more than anyone else would have done.
Did he have any problems? Gambling? Drinking?
He did some of that. No more than other people.
So what is it then? Is it just that you feel he runs you down? That you can't confide in him?
I used to lie to him when I was living with him. It's a fair dues if he doesn't believe me now.
Well, I would. If you wanted to confide in me. Oh, don't worry. I'm not asking you to. I think that bad things can happen to people, and I think they've happened to you. It's hard to talk about. But if you do want to confide in someone, well, I'm here. I'd listen.
I understand why you did it, Kate. I think you were wrong, but there's no harm done, love. And you know why your mum's got a cob on, don't you? It's to do with the dry rot, not the doll.
No, I don't understand. I hate grown-ups.
Look, I've got to go and have a word with your mum. You know she's giving poor Lenny the boot.
Oh, well, he's pathetic, him. Choi said.
What's this?
I said we'd put it up somewhere.
Well, I would. And where, perhaps. Lenny says there's cutbacks on maintenance. Something I'll have to look into, Chris. Had me worried a bit there.
You are amazing. How can you think about anything else apart from the state of this stupid house?
Just caught Jeff on the way out. He said he got a firm lined up.
Yeah? Well, I think we should have it fixed first and buy a reputable firm. And Michael Troy agrees with me.
What does he know about it?
Oh, he only walked in on all of Lenny's chaos, didn't he? I didn't know where to put myself.
Ah, now I see. So that was the trigger, eh? Being made a show of in front of your smooth doctor friend.
Oh, don't be stupid.
Well, you just said it, Chris. You felt shown up.
Oh, I had Bright Spark Katie at it as well. Bereavement therapy by Katie Rogers.
Came down hard on her, you know.
I don't think I did. I mean, you can't just barge in on somebody else's life, organising them left, right and centre. I mean, what sort of behaviour's that?
Just could be something in the genes.
Stop it.
I felt sorry for Lenny. That's why I didn't kick him out myself. Still, I suppose it's better coming from you. I mean, I do have to work with the lad.
Thanks.
What did he say, Mr. Troy?
He said he's very happy that Jessica's all right. She's very glad to have her doll back.
She didn't ask me for it. Why?
Well, I suppose you still seem a little bit large to her, love. A little bit frightening. Maybe she thought she'd be rude.
But why? I would have said something.
Because you're not Chinese and you're your mother's daughter.
Oh, Frank. Oh, look. I know it's a hard thing to understand, the way that people behave when somebody dies.
Come here. Now listen. Do you know when your granddad died? Your grandma, every tea time, pretended he was coming home. And she did that every day for a whole year.
I didn't know she'd done that, love.
You weren't very old, were you, Dad?
8.
It's a joint present, really. Well, my aunt fella asked your old girl to go and get it for him, but he gave her the money.
Oh, and she did?
Yeah. Hey, what's more, they're both coming here. They'll be here in a minute.
I think that's when I'll have my shower.
How's the stitches?
Oh, they're not too bad. At least I won't have to sit in a rubber ring.
Some of them are really hobbling around, aren't they? But you're not too bad.
No. Mind you, if you said how about it, Terry, I don't think he'll be all that keen.
Hey, I've just noticed something. It just says Baby Sullivan on it, no name.
Oh, well, that's because we weren't sure whether the name we'd chosen would suit him or not.
Degsy.
Daniel.
Well, Danny.
Daniel?
Dan. A bit desperate, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
It's Daniel John.
Hello? How's he doing?
Oh, he's fine.
Hey, you don't work down here as well, do you?
No, I was just going off. I thought I'd come see how you all are.
Hey, look, did you deliver this baby?
Why are you complaining?
I don't reckon it is. Doesn't look like him. Hasn't got a muzzy.
Oh, he does look like me, look.
I was going to suffer in later life then, isn't he?
Is he a friend?
Look, take no notice of him. He's brilliant. I mean, considering he was born early.
Ellie?
Oh, thanks for this morning.
Oh, you did well.
Hey, didn't she just?
By the way, what are you going to call him?
Danny. Well, Daniel Sullivan.
Well, Daniel Sullivan. There's nothing much wrong with you.
Yeah.
I see. These are windows. So this isn't a bed anymore. This is a house. And this is the bed. And you're making the cover. Good. It's very good. I got a letter today from Hong Kong, from Grandpa and Grandma. They'd like us to go over there. I can't go because of work, but maybe Caroline. Jess, play with Katie tomorrow. Tell her you're good friends. I think she had a big telling off from her mummy.
Katie took my mummy doll. And a play, Patty.
You can't. Well, Alison's busy. We can't really, Well, I'll see. I don't know what's going to happen there.
Found it in the road.
Sure Terry won't mind. It probably fell off his taxi. Well, I'm going to put this up on the fridge. I don't know what your father would say if he called round.
He wouldn't even look.
You squashed him right over to the side. He doesn't get a look in.
He wouldn't notice, though. Can't even see what's under his nose. Gary this and Gary that. And Gary will look after you, Louise.
But Gary did look after you. Well, that's what you said. When you first went to Chadwick House, he fought your battles for you.
I cried a lot. He put his arms round me. He let me cuddle up at night. I couldn't have got through it without him. But now it's wrong, I know it is. I keep on asking him to stop. But he won't, and I want him to.
Dialysis treatment prevents a smiling 6-year-old from going to see Cliff Richard in concert in Jimmy's. Next.